During the pandemic, on one hand, I realized how much I missed my people, the teachers and the administrators and all my district office friends. And I missed the networking. It was not the same on WebEx. But on the other hand, I also loved being quarantined with my family.
What I've learned from COVID is that our students and teachers are extremely resilient and do whatever it takes to keep growing. And I've also learned the importance of self-care, taking some time to realize how to take care of yourself.
All right, something that I've learned this year with just everything happening with COVID-19 is just how resilient our teachers are. Their grit has really shown through every day, in and out of the classroom. They're showing up to work and just crushing it and giving everything they have to our students and our school and just our community in general. And so it's been amazing to see that. I know they're tired. They've been working so hard. But that's something I've learned is just how resilient, despite having to teach face-to-face as well as virtual, is despite their opinion about it, man, they just continue to show up and do the work, and it's been incredible to see.
I think COVID has just taught me, just been a great reminder of the tenacity of our teachers, their willingness to do whatever it takes to help kids survive and thrive in the environment that we've been challenged with this year. Also, I think for me personally, COVID has just been a great reminder of just how important every moment is, to really seize the day and make the most of all of our opportunities, whether that is in our personal life or our life at work, just trying to really make the most of every opportunity that we're given here on this earth, because in watching friends lose loved ones who are really close, it's just, I think, kind of help put things in perspective that life here is short, and so just to seize each day.
During the pandemic, I have learned that Wren Middle School is truly a family. No matter what obstacle we've been faced with, whether it's a lack of substitutes or student difficulties, we've truly come together as a team to make our students successful.
So what I learned during COVID the most were teachers, assistants, and our support staff. Just their dedication to our students is just immeasurable. They've instituted new cleaning routines, instructional routines, procedures, and they've made things as normal as possible. And their love for our kids has truly shone above all the non-normal and all the chaos of today's world.
So what did I learn from COVID? Regardless of the challenges that our district has faced over the last year, it's our employees that continue to show their resiliency and their passion to ensure that we are all providing a safe learning environment that meets the needs of all of our students. So thank you, Anderson One employees.
I think for me, the one thing that I realized during the pandemic is just how much relationships mean in a school, that it really is about interacting with the people in your building and interacting with them in a personal way. And when we lost that, you realize just how important those kinds of things are.
COVID has taught me that all things are possible with the right mindset. Our teachers have proven this by continuing to provide rigorous instruction even despite COVID.
What I've learned from COVID is always be positive. There's a lot of things we cannot control, but one thing we can control is our attitude. So always be positive.
What I've learned from COVID, professionally and personally, is to not forget to take time to enjoy the small things and the day-to-day things, because you never know when those things will be taken.
Like at Wren, our thing's been a family. Just how interdependent we've all been and relied on each other. We've had our challenges, our ups and downs, but we really, I think, bonded as a faculty and relied on each other, and it's been kind of great to see that happen despite all the challenges we've had to overcome.
During the pandemic, I learned that relationships are the most important thing in your life. The relationships that you have with your family are very important. I enjoyed the time with my family. However, I also learned that relationships with your coworkers and students are extremely important. Students missed seeing the teachers. They missed seeing the people at their school. Teachers missed seeing their students. I miss seeing a lot of the students. So relationships are extremely important, and you need to value them, and always know how blessed you are to have those relationships.
One of the things that I've learned during the pandemic is like the YouTube channel that people are awesome, and the people that we have in our building and in our district have far exceeded any expectation we would have had for instruction for this time. They truly are amazing.
The biggest thing that I've learned from this pandemic is how to slow down and take note of what is most important in our lives, our families, our co-workers, the children in our schools, and everybody around us. Just notice them as far as taking care of their health and each other and being kind and showing grace.
I think I've learned just that every day is a gift, and not to take for granted that I get to come to school every single day. And I think I've also learned that some of the things that we've done this year, some of these protocols or ways that we've looked at our way of doing school has actually made us better, made us safer, made us more efficient. So hopefully on the other side of this, we're even better and stronger than we were before.
During the pandemic, I've really learned how important it is to make sure that you're always checking on your people. Make sure that they know that they're appreciated and that you love them no matter what, because we don't always know what's going on in someone's life.
During all of this, during the COVID pandemic, I think what I've realized is that school is an essential business, that we are a vital part of the community, a focal point, that we are responsible for the social and emotional and financial health of our communities. And I believe we're needed more now than perhaps we've been needed in the last 100 years. We're important.
What I learned during the pandemic is that it's okay to take time for myself and my family. I can't be in control of everything. I need to relax, enjoy life, my family, and my job.
Well, during the pandemic, I learned how resilient our students and teachers are. They worked extremely hard under difficult circumstances to overcome a lot of the obstacles that were presented. So we're extremely proud of our teachers and our students.
During COVID, it has become really important to make sure that we're getting communication to all of our families in a way that's meaningful and accessible to all of those. And those relationships that we've built with our families that may not speak English at home have proven invaluable as we're moving forward and planning for next year. So that has been one of the best things that I know I have seen and experienced with this during this time of COVID shutdown.
All right, what I learned from COVID this year. Come in very apprehensive, I'm sure, as most people did, but just learned that I know at Powdersville Middle, our folks have been outstanding, resilient, been there from teachers to assistants to custodians to nurses to front office staff to our cafeteria staff, our substitutes, just everybody involved. But don't want to forget our students and our parents as well. It's just hanging tough and being resilient and just working through this year in the most positive way possible.
Doesn't it make everyone feel better when we see trees in full bloom, the weather is warmer, and spring is in the air? It is a great time to reset and to think about new beginnings. I love those changes. Hopefully, we will see changes with the pandemic, improvements for the better. My word for you today, my word of encouragement for you today is joy. Start and end your day with joy. Whatever brings you joy, start your day with it to put you in the right mindset. During the middle of the day, laugh, smile, talk to your friends, take deep breaths. But it's just as important to end your day with joy, giving a hug, a sweet kiss to your child. Anything that brings you joy, like recalling a happy memory. We love each and every one of our employees in Anderson One, and we hope that you will enjoy your day off and have a joyful day.